Kane Vision welcomes in Vince Westbrook, who is the head men's tennis coach at the University of Tulsa and director of tennis. And coach, you've got it underway again. 1-1 record early, and as usual, you have that tough schedule. You beat Wichita State and you lose at Arkansas, number 19 in the country.
Well, it was a great match. Well, both of them were great matches. Wichita State probably has the strongest team that they've had in a long time, and they came in here and gave us everything that they had. We played good in the doubles, and then, you know, they're strong in the middle. They brought some really good players in, and they fought us tooth and nail, and clinched the match for us in 3 sets. And he played a really great, solid match for the first duel of the year. He helped us get out of that match, and then over in Fayetteville, you know, it's probably the earliest that we've left our facility, and so we played a tough match. We got out of the doubles. We were 3 match points down in the doubles point, came back, won that, and then we got in the singles, and it was a tough match. 2 hours we fought, and Orr played well. You know, their number 1 player, Relicki, is I think he's 3 or 4 in the country,
right.
Won the national indoors, and I mean, tough guy. And then at 2, Salazar's playing well. This is his senior year. I thought when we got into the meat of the lineup, we would be okay. I think Tom played a really good match. 4, we didn't play as well as I thought we should. 5, Mitch Pritchard's back after his injury last year, and he played a great match and got out of that one. And then at 6, we fell off. So it was a tight match, and you know, it's the first time in 10 years we've lost to Arkansas, so they were pretty happy about that one.
Well, and when you go into these matches, and you mentioned Orr, you're talking about Orr Ramharel, who is your number 1 player, number 46 in the country. He wins the Wichita one, and then goes just tooth and nail, as you mentioned, against the number 3 guy in the country. So he's playing well for you early?
Yes, he is. He's healthy, and that match at Arkansas against Relicki was a great match. He has nothing to be ashamed of. The kid's tough, and you know, as you get on the road early in the season, you better be 10 or 15% better than the other team to get out of some of those matches.
Coach, give us an overall sense for this team as you come in. It appears you have some depth. I mean, you go all the way down to an experienced guy like Daniel Santos at number 6, so it appears you have some depth, right?
Yes, yeah, I feel this is one of the deeper teams we've had in a while. In the top 2 positions, I think we're okay, or can beat anybody in the country. Majed Kalani at number 2 he's still finding his way. You know, he started at 5 last year, finished the year at 3, won all the rookie awards, and he's done a great job. But now when you're playing in the top 2 positions against the schedule that we play against, he's going to have to step up his game a little bit. And as he gets through some of these early matches, the experience will help him later in the year.
Yeah, and you're going to have good performances from Don Bouchard and then Mitchell Pritchard and the other guys you mentioned. They're all going to have to play well when you take on the biggies.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, we're waiting to we have in the bottom of the lineup, I think we've got 4 or 5 kids that can play from 4 to 8. You know, we're very, very comparable.
And a real positive point, you win the doubles point both times in both of your matches. That's always an important thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And there's so much parity in men's tennis that, I mean, the whole match can swing on a point, a tiebreaker, and so it always makes it exciting. And with this no-ad scoring, you know, you never know what can happen.
And the matches, if you will, are a lot quicker with the no-ad scoring as well. And we urge fans to come out to the Michael D. Case Tennis Center on Friday when Tulsa takes on a top 5 team, the University of Texas. And you're not easing off on the schedule, are you, Coach?
No.
6 o'clock Friday, we're going to see a great team come in.
Yep, our guys need to be ready because the next 4 matches I think everyone's inside the top 20. So we're going to see where we're at early in the season.
So Texas on Friday, and then TCU, which is a top-ranked team, coming in on Sunday, right, at 3.
Yes, at 3, and you know, that's always a pretty heated rivalry, so we're looking forward to that match also.
And then in the future, you have coming up, you have to go to Stillwater for the indoor duels, if you will, and that's not an easy feat either.
Yeah, that's our region, and so we're going over there, and it's Oklahoma State, Kentucky, Tulsa, and Columbia. So, I mean, there's 2 duels there with both, with teams inside the top 25. So, like I said, our guys better be ready to play.
As usual, toughening them up in the early season. Coach,
Yeah.
good luck, and we'll see you Friday.
Thanks, Bruce.
Head coach Vince Westbrook at the University of Tulsa. And again, we'll see you on Friday at the Michael D. Case Tennis Center at 6 o'clock against Texas. Very good team.